Garmin Fenix 7S Pro promises pro-level performance in a smaller, tougher package. Either we've reached wrist-worn perfection or it's another round of expensive confusion. On paper, it's loaded. Multiband GPS with SatIQ, solar charging Gen 5 heart rate sensor, an actual LED flashlight in the bezel, and 10 ATM with mil STD 810 durability. Sounds like the mini tank of adventure watches, but here's the thing, specs don't tell you how it behaves on your wrist during real training. Here's what caught my attention, what didn't, and what might surprise you. I put the 7S Pro through daily training, hiking, and city GPS tests for 3 weeks. I've put the direct link to check current pricing in the description, but before you click anything, let me show you what I discovered after 3 weeks of testing. Let's set expectations. Garmin says the Fenix 7S Pro is a compact, premium multisport GPS watch that blends battery endurance, rugged build, and advanced training tools. The big promises: better GPS accuracy thanks to multiband GNSS with SatIQ power management. Strong battery life boosted by solar, plus quick charging. Improved heart rate accuracy from the Gen 5 sensor during intervals and strength work. New training insights like endurance score and hill score, plus full maps, music, Garmin Pay, and a built-in flashlight. Sounds criminally generous, right? But here's where things get interesting. Reality check. They claim multi-band GPS accuracy near chest strap precision for pace and distance in tough environments. What you actually get is excellent open sky accuracy with near-perfect tracks, but in dense city canyons or heavy forests, your pace still bounces a bit. Here's why: multiband does a great job rejecting reflections, but skyscraper canyons create signal reflections that even dual frequency can't fully solve. In my downtown loop, the 7S Pro stayed within 1–2% of a measured 10K, which is solid, but instantaneous pace still drifted by 10–15 seconds per mile at times. That's normal for GPS watches, even premium ones. They claim solar-boosted battery life that stretches into weeks. Reality check, the solar line is the asterisk. Garmin's numbers assume up to 3 hours per day at 50,000 lux. That's noon sun in summer. In real-world mixed weather, you might add a day or two, not 5. With notifications on, daily workouts, multiband auto via SatIQ, and modest sun, I saw about a week and a half per charge. Dialing back to single-band GPS and trimming alerts added a few more days. Here's where it gets mathematically impossible. Unless you live outside and never use the backlight, you won't hit the maximum marketing numbers. Still, the battery is genuinely strong for the size. They claim improved heart rate accuracy with the Gen 5 sensor. What you actually get is best-in-class optical performance from Garmin, but physics still wins. Steady runs and cycling were spot on to a Polar H10 chest strap, frequently staying within 1–2 BPM once warmed up. The plot twist: during high-cadence intervals and gripping strength sets, optical lag shows up. Expect 5–10 BPM delay on the first 20–30 seconds of hard surges, and some spikes get missed. That's not Garmin-specific, that's optical HR on sweaty, flexing wrists. Wrist-based running power is handy and tracks trends, but for race pacing precision, a chest strap still rules. They sell the flashlight as a safety game-changer. I rolled my eyes until I used it. Reality, it's genuinely useful. The white beam is bright enough to find keys, read a trail marker, or signal a car at a crosswalk. The red LED is clutch for not nuking your night vision, and the running cadence strobe actually increases visibility at dusk. Small thing, big win. Maps and smarts. Full-color topo maps up ahead for aid stations or points on routes, on-device routing, offline music, Spotify, Deezer, and Garmin Pay. All of that works with one caveat. A 1.2-inch MIP display is readable in sun but not as punchy indoors as AMOLED. Let's be real, if you want eye candy, the Epix Pro or Apple Watch Ultra look better. But for all-day mountain sun, the Fenix is easier to see and sips battery. Detailed breakdown, battery life. The 7S Pro is the smallest Fenix, so it won't match the mid or X sizes. In smartwatch mode, expect about 12 days depending on notifications, backlight, and solar exposure. In GPS-only tracking, you're looking at Marathon Plus easily, and with multiband on all the time, think a long race day, not a full Ultra unless you manage settings. SatIQ automatically toggles multiband when needed, which saved me 15–25% battery versus forcing multiband. GPS and heart rate. Multiband plus SatIQ is the right combo. Trail switchbacks were mapped far cleaner than older Fenix 6 data I compared. HR accuracy is best on snug fit, dry skin, and steady state. For hit and heavy lifting, pair a chest strap. Training readiness, HRV status, endurance score, and hill score add meaningful context once you give the watch a week to learn you. This is what the marketing doesn't mention. Those scores only shine after consistent sleep and training data. Skip sleep tracking and they're less useful. Build and display. 40-tune case, stainless or titanium bezel, 10 ATM, mil STD 810. It's a legit tool watch. Sapphire solar versions resist scratches better. The MIP display won't wow indoors, but it's always on, legible in bright sun, and efficient. Touchscreen complements the 5 buttons and can be disabled in rain. The LED flashlight is the sleeper feature you'll use more than you expect. Smart features. Offline music worked well once playlists synced over Wi-Fi. Garmin Pay is fine where supported. Notifications are basic but reliable. No full-blown app ecosystem or LTE and no speaker for calls. And here's what nobody tells you, Garmin's menus are deep. The first week feels like tech roulette until you customize hotkeys and data pages. After that, it's smooth. User pulse. Most long-term owners praise battery longevity, training metrics, and the flashlight. Common knocks. Price is steep, the screen looks muted next to AMOLED watches, and the learning curve is real. No red flags on fake reviews or drop shipping here. Garmin's history and support ecosystem are solid. Verdict. Recommended with a target user in mind. If you want a compact, rugged multisport watch with serious training tools, strong battery for its size, best-in-class outdoor visibility, and that surprisingly handy flashlight, the Fenix 7S Pro earns its price. If you crave a vibrant display, everyday smartwatch flair, or you live in interval land without a chest strap, consider the Epix Pro or Apple Watch Ultra. Price-wise, you're usually looking in the high hundreds, and value is best if you'll use maps, training metrics, and the flashlight regularly. For endurance folks, hikers, and anyone who prefers smaller wrist wear, this is the sweet spot. Stay savage out there. Thanks for watching. If this review saved you from wasting money or helped you find something actually worth buying, I've put the link to check current pricing and read more reviews in the description. And hey, if you do decide to buy through my link, it helps fund these investigations without costing you extra. Drop your questions below, tell me if you're switching from a Fenix 6 or eyeing an Epix Pro, and vote on the next deep dive. New reviews every week. Train smart, spend smarter.